I've been in not one, not two, but 3 different MatPat videos across 3 of his theory channels. And it is the most surreal thing that has ever happened. One of the first channels that I regularly started watching when I first discovered YouTube was Game Theory. So to see myself in their videos gives me the feeling that I've made it, so to speak, more than anything else. Most recently, I had a cameo in a Game Theory video. I was on Food Theory for the Waffle House meme, and on Film Theory for Shorts Wars. Now the only thing missing is Style Theory, but I don't think Matt needs to dissect the Kirby fit. I mean, I think it could potentially be interesting to see how long you could survive off of nothing but Kirby merchandise, but hey, that's just a theory. Is Shorts Wars coming back? For those who missed it, I started a massive collaborative project back in July called Shorts Wars. It was a 2-week-long story told across 6 different channels, and it was one of the coolest projects that I've ever worked on. So we're bringing it back. And this time we're going even bigger. We have more channels, a bigger story, and you, the viewer, are gonna have a lot more crucial of a role this time around. The official start will be on December 2nd, but there is a chance you might be able to get involved a little early on. I can't tell you how, you're just gonna have to be patient. But from this point forward, I'm not gonna be referencing the series from a creator perspective, and will be exclusively in character. So get ready, because season 2 is almost here. Would you press the button? You're able to live your perfect life. You're wealthy, have a loving family, and are pretty much able to do whatever it is you want to do without any major roadblocks or repercussions. But in order to do this, you must create a rival. Your own success inadvertently creates someone whose entire life's mission is to destroy you and everything that you have built. And they won't stop until they either defeat you and kill you or something, or die trying. No amount of work on your end will stop them unless you actually kill them. I don't know, this one feels a little too real. No, I'm not gonna post this one.
Don't put up with this slop. Clone, show them where to go.
Hey, something weird happened yesterday. So I recorded a Would You Press the Button video, and I didn't use it because it just felt weirdly personal and I didn't really like the direction of it, whatever. So I recorded it, but I never edited it. I basically filmed it and then threw it away. I had another video planned to go up yesterday, except the one that I threw away is the one that got posted. And what's even weirder is that Riggy's clone appeared at the end of it with a QR code. Now, you don't need me to tell you not to scan stuff like that, but I am curious what it is. I'm too scared to do it because I threw away this video. No one should have access to it. But regardless, the video I was gonna post is gonna go up tomorrow. Would you rather only be able to listen to music on the radio or only be able to watch shows on cable TV? You can't use Spotify, can't use Apple Music, can't use Pandora, can't use YouTube, or you can't use Netflix, Hulu, Disney, Peacock, Poopcock, for anything. I feel like we've gotten so accustomed to on-demand media that either option is insanely difficult. I feel like being able to listen to Sky by Playboi Carti on repeat every first of the month is essential to my life, and that's why I pay for Spotify Premium. Also, just the sheer ability to make playlists with the music that you actually listen to and is awesome. I doubt I could give that up. But on the other hand, having to wait for TV shows to come out used to be a pain, but was kind of sick because it made it like an event when a show came out. Now when you go on Netflix, you just get the entire series in one go and consume. It's come to my attention that he is back, and he's not alone this time. So back in July, this boss guy scammed me and a bunch of my friends with a fake VPN sponsorship, then made literal clones of us and basically tried to destroy all of YouTube. And now he's back, and for some reason, he's one of those Sigma motivation channels. And now I'd still be mad if he stopped there, but at least he'd be doing his own thing instead of trying to clone us. But no, he decided to start stealing content. He literally sent someone to steal my video straight from YouTube Shorts. And then he re-uploaded it with the worst reaction commentary I've ever seen, and then did it again to my friends except he didn't even bother commentating. This guy needs to be stopped before he tries to make another big move again. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna start digging, and I'm gonna figure out who this guy actually is. But in the meantime, let me know if you guys see anything strange. I'm in a bit of a predicament right now. Apparently this boss guy is already 2 steps ahead of me and has been framing me since July. Now, I want to preface, I am not the boss and I can prove it. I just need time. But Dano and Riggy are already on my case, so the clock is ticking. I know that I'm not the boss, but convincing everyone else is going to be a challenge. This feels like Among Us all over again. So, I have a plan. I'm going to be doing a Would You Rather stream, but throughout, I'm going to be investigating the boss, not only to prove my innocence, but figure out who's really behind that mask once and for all. Bad game idea. So it's a game that would take...
Aw, not a heavy metal fan? You
son of a...
Ooh, nice mask, dip. I'll be... Whoa! Hey, back off! You're not gonna catch me! Jeez, I'm gonna be taking this now. The duck! Really? I'm taking this in the name of the boss!
Dodge this!
What the? A gun? Oh,
That's right.
get back off, back off! Listen, Rosie's already stabbed me like 20 times, okay? I don't wanna get shot too!
Come back here again, that's a bullet to your skull, okay? You hear me?
Alright, fine, I'm leaving.
Get outta here.
Jeez.
Dude. Johnny's the boss. Shut up. Tired of dealing with this. I'm playing Among Us in real life. As many of you know, I keep getting accused of being this boss guy. And while I do have some leads on who he is, I only have a name. And it's not even his, it's someone close to him. But if I can figure out who he actually is, I can finally clear my name. That and Preston, the clone of Riggy, has not once but twice invaded my home and stolen my stuff, which luckily I was there the last time and you know I stay strapped. So hopefully I won't have to deal with that again. But in researching this boss guy, I keep finding more questions than answers. Like, how did this guy make a cloning machine? How does he know so much about me and my friends? And more importantly, can I even trust my own friends? I know that there's a couple of them that have been lying through their teeth about working with the guy, so we're playing Among Us again this Saturday on stream, and hopefully I can use that game to crack the code. I am declaring Short's war on the boss. This boss guy has been manipulating us for far too long. He's been framing me so hard that it nearly tore me and Dano apart, which is why we're going to be doing a little trust exercise on Monday when we play Lethal Company together. Because this is what the boss wants. He wants to tear us apart. That's why he's trying to make us pick sides. He wants us to be at odds, trying to figure out who he is, instead of allowing us to work together to take him down once and for all. Not only that, but his channel has been growing a lot, and it's almost as big as my live channel. So everyone watching this, unsubscribe from the boss and subscribe to my live channel instead. We can't let him win. I figured it out. I know who the boss is. He slipped up. You know, I was close, but he let some intel slip that gave me everything I needed to find out the truth. An anonymous source gave me a log from someone who I assumed to be the Dave individual that we've been hearing about, and it revealed something that only I would be able to figure out. I can't explain it here, but my plan is already in motion. I've already gotten in contact with one of his associates, and I'm gonna get a confession from the boss himself. So once this all shakes out, I'll be able to clear my name once and for all. And with that, my normal content will be coming back tomorrow as well, as we figure out a way to stop this guy. The Shorts wars are about to be over. This boss guy has been terrorizing us Shorts creators for far too long, but now I know who he is, and I finally have the means to confront him once and for all. He's going down tonight. I'm going to be calling him live on stream and revealing to everyone who he is once and for all. And with that knowledge, I believe that I can convince him to quit right now and give up this stupid fight. At least, I hope I can. Why am I sitting down? Now, a lot of you may have noticed that in the past few weeks, I've been sitting in my room instead of standing in front of my green screen like I've been doing for the past year. And the reason is really dumb. This past month has been quite possibly the busiest month of my entire life, with finals, streaming, making content, saying goodbyes to friends for the holiday break, and now going on a road trip with my long-lost brother. But the road trip is actually going to be the thing that brings back the green screen. You see, every video I've made for the past week has been made on the day of recording. Whenever I had a break in my schedule, instead of being recorded in advance, which is how I usually do it. I have to take an afternoon and record like 20 videos in one shot to be edited throughout the next month. But I haven't had the time to set everything up, so I've just been making the videos in this chair as soon as they're written for like 3 weeks. But this is the last video that's going to be like that, because when this goes up, I'll have already left for the road trip, meaning the green stream will return tomorrow. I just got back from a very strange road trip. I wasn't really sure what to think going into it, but it's definitely not what I expected. I reconnected with the boss, my long-lost twin brother, and well, I think he's better than what he lets on. The whole evil guy in the mask thing is just a front. Deep down, I think he's a good guy. He's had a rough life, and honestly, I wouldn't blame anyone who went through the same stuff for having turned out the way that he did. But as evil as he seems on the surface, I think he's already starting to change for the better. Here's hoping he can put the whole cloning thing behind us and move on. But until then, I guess we have a lawsuit to attend to, don't we? I just got a court summons. Luckily, it's not as a defendant, but as a key witness. Now, I'm sure a lot of you know, we've been putting a lawsuit together against the boss, but due to the incredible speed of the United States legal system, the case won't be for a couple of months. So this means two things. One, we have a lot of evidence to look over to decide whether or not the boss is guilty, and two, the boss and his associates are going to be under heavy scrutiny until this all goes down. The state is taking his channel away for evidence, and unless he has some third facility hidden away away somewhere, he won't be causing us any more trouble, at least until the case. So I think it's safe to say that the Shorts War is officially over, at least until the trial. What is the state of Shorts Wars? So for those that have been following along, we just ended season 2 of Shorts Wars, but it definitely dragged on a lot longer than any of us expected. We were extremely ambitious with this season, and we planned to have it done by the 30th of December. It's the 19th of January. We had to keep pushing back the ending more and more to finish our individual projects and make sure that they were the best that they could possibly be, and I'm really happy with how everything turned out. So instead of trying to rush out the big court case finale, we've decided to push it back to be one massive event in the summer and incorporate all of the ideas that we had for season 3. So the court case will be one stream, which is the entirety of season 3. Treat it kind of like a movie, and we'll end the series as a whole. But until then, the group of us involved have a couple things planned. So I'm hosting a Q&A stream tomorrow on my main channel to talk about season 2, along with making a couple of announcements that will be massive moving forward. So make sure you don't miss it.